It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and we're going to be flying back to Manila within a few hours. But before we leave the hotel, let me just film a quick video so that I could leave my comments and suggestions about the hotel that we've stayed in. One of the things I like about this room is that they have a lot of empty cabinets where you can unpack your luggage so you could use your stuff easier. And there's also this granite countertop that seems to be designed to be used as a kitchen counter, but you can cook anything here. But they have at least a water heater there where you can heat water for your coffee. And here again, some more cabinets. It's really empty. The box that you've seen inside there are from the cake that we bought last night. Also, there's a fridge here that has some soft drinks, some water, and some beer. They're not free. The prices are posted on the door of the fridge itself. Moving on to the comfort room, as you can see, they have a fresh coat of yellow paint here. Now, this hotel is not a new hotel at all, but aside from the comfort room, the rest of the room looks like it's new. The comfort room is the only place that it kind of looks old but not too old. They also have a bathtub and shampoo, conditioner, and soap. Of course, they have a functioning option for hot and cold water. And as you can see, and like what I've said, this room still looks pretty brand new. The room that we have here has a queen-sized bed and a TV that has cable, and you also have a small table that you can use for dining that can occupy two people. And now let's take a look outside. As you can see here, we're right in the front of a police station, and beside the police station there's going to be 7-Eleven, which is very convenient in case you want to buy some food, drinks, or other stuff. And being near the vicinity of a police station, there's a feeling of security. We're also in between a souvenirs shop and a bar, so being around the bar, a police station, 7-Eleven, there are also disadvantages to that, being sometimes in the night when you're sleeping it can get a bit noisy when people are drinking or having a good time, laughing or talking out loud. So let's just close this door and have a final look at the room that we've stayed in for the past 5 days. So now I'm going to start sharing about the things that I like about this hotel. So the location of Alice in Wonderland Hotel is in Station 2. You are in the middle of the touristy spot of Boracay. And what I like about that is almost all the places that you want to go to, you can go to easily. When you want to go to the mall, it's just a walking distance. When you want to go to station 1 or 3, you can just walk there. And if you don't want to walk, you can take an e-bike. So that's one of the great things about this hotel. Everything is within walking distance. And also their rooms are aesthetically pleasing. They are beautiful considering how much this room cost, and of course the hospitality and friendliness of the staff here are top notch, and they are more than willing to help you no matter what time it is. I also like the breakfast food selections that they offer here. All of them are good since I've tried almost all of them, but my favorite is the beef tapa. So I suggest when you're going here, you try their beef tapa. Again, at the topic of location, I like the fact that you are near 7-Eleven. So that means whenever you feel like having a coffee, Slurpee, or some gulp, some drinks or food, it's just very near, and it wouldn't take about 1 minute to get what you want to buy from 7-Eleven. And I will also add that this hotel is not exactly a beachfront hotel. You're going to walk a few, well, not more than a minute to get to the beachfront. And I like that because you're not going to be bombarded with the beautiful view that you're going to see, because when you're walking, it's going to allow your mind to buffer a bit and prepare for the beauty that you're going to see at the beach. But that is just a personal preference for me. Again, it depends on you if you want to see the beach right after you step out of your hotel. And since I want to share a objective and honest review about this place, I'm going to tackle about the things that I'm really not fond about my experience here at the hotel. The thing about staying at a room that is facing the police precinct is that nights can get a bit noisy and you may have some trouble sleeping, especially when you're a light sleeper like me. Because the people in the bars that are around you and the 7-Eleven, they are of course going to get drunk and they're going to sing out loud, talk out loud, laugh out loud, and it can get very noisy. One more thing is that you're in front of a police station, so that means whenever there are troubles that people have to settle, they're going to have to settle it at the police station. For example, one night when we were at Boracay, there was a fight that broke out and people have to settle it at the police station. That's why there was a commotion and there were a lot of people outside our hotel. So if that doesn't bother you, guess just go ahead. If you want a room that's facing the police precinct, you should bring your noise cancelling headphones. Or better yet, when you're booking Alice in Wonderland here in Boracay, just request for a room that is not facing the police precinct, because the rooms that are facing the other side are the rooms that are quiet and the rooms that you can get a better quality of sleep. That's my review for Alice in Wonderland Station 2 Boracay. I really had fun and it was really relaxing to stay in this hotel, and the people were really friendly and I like the food. But of course, I have to be honest about my experience, and I want to help people to make a better decision when booking hotels and spending their hard-earned money. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you've learned something from this video, and I'm going to share to you some footage of our flight back home. Thank you for watching. So this is us arriving at the departure airport of Boracay, and it's just a short bus ride from the seaport that you're going to land after a short boat ride. Note that you could still buy souvenirs here since there are souvenir shops and restaurants here. So if there are people whom you forgot to buy souvenirs for, then this is your last chance before going back to Manila. Right now we're queuing up to board the airplane,
But actually, we're not going to board an airplane yet, but we're going to board a bus that's going to take us to the airplane that we're going to ride back to Manila. This bus ride took a lot longer than I expected to be. But right now, we can finally see the planes that we're going to ride back home to Manila. So we finally boarded, and as you can see, there is a mist that is meant to sanitize or clean up the air within the airplane and the airplane itself. So that's it. After this plane ride, we landed at the airport and took a grab home.